This week, in a historic first, the UK Parliament was addressed by President Zelensky, who pledged that Ukraine would fight to the end and urged MPs to do more to help Ukraine defend itself against the Russian invasion. There is undoubtedly much more which could be done. For example, in the Economic Crime, Transparency and Enforcement Bill, I supported new clauses which would have prevented individuals named as being considered for subject to sanctions from selling their assets or moving their funds out of the UK. Questions must be asked as to why the UK government rejected closing this loophole. I hope that Tory connections to Russian money was not a factor in this decision. More needs to be done in response to the 1.7 million Ukrainian refugees, with the UK having only granted around 300 visas. The UK should waive visas, not flags. And I'm backing calls for all visa requirements for Ukrainians to be waived and for the establishment of humanitarian corridors for refugees to flee safely. One of the failings of our union with the UK is that our nation needs to seek permission from our neighbours to take the refugees. Scotland needs independence to play our own role in the world and to have our distinctive voice heard. Another area of concern is the impact on energy supply, and concerns grow that the Tories will not let a good crisis go to waste and will backtrack on net zero commitments by increasing reliance on fossil fuels as they move to phase out Russian oil by the end of the year. The UK has no plans to phase out Russian gas. Scotland already produces around 80% of our energy from renewable sources. And this crisis demonstrates the urgency of reducing reliance on gas by reducing demand through better energy efficiency, decarbonising home heating and accelerating the shift to renewables. And if war, energy and cost of living crises weren't enough, we have Brexit, which Scotland didn't vote for. Analysis from the Office of National Statistics show that 30% of businesses in manufacturing, wholesale and retail sectors have reported global supply chain issues in January, and 16% of all UK firms are admitting that they too have been hit with difficulties. Until next week, stay safe, and if you require an advice surgery appointment, do get in touch on 01 506 654415 or by emailing me at martyn.day.mp@parliament.uk.